this right. Career. Options, there we go.
Winning rivalries is a great way to earn respect from your team and around the paddock, which will help make it easier to negotiate favourable contracts. Your first rival is always your teammate, but you can choose who to declare as your second. The harder the rival from the eligible selection, the more respect you stand to gain or lose depending on the result. Here you can see a list.
Okay, let's do a little bit of practice.
Good morning and welcome from Shanghai. The wet...
We're going to be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
Let's take some spice off of that. Oh, beautiful. Excellent.
Great stuff. You pretty much nailed this.
Go on, try qualifying pace. See how screwed I am. fast. Time melting away.
Rain will pass in 5 minutes and will be replaced by light rain conditions.
Sorry, Mr. Cole.
Okay, test complete and now... Our best lap so far is a 1 minute.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then. Here are your top three. Crabbo, Vettel and Daniel Ricciardo.
Good day today. Tell us about it from your perspective. You
It
had
was
an
wet.
incredible pace in practice. Would you say that you're pretty comfortable with the car? It's the start of the season. How do you think things are going to go for you? Are you hoping things clear up before qualifying? Great. Well, that's everything.
Weather forecast. Yeah, get in. Nice dry race.
We'd like to welcome you from wherever in the world.
Sorry, John.
You're sat slightly higher than expected.
It's slightly higher than expected. Wrecked in sector 3 because of Grosjean. And me not being able to brake. Why is this flap all kind of grass? I'll give Vettel that one. Where are we? Second.
Our best lap so far is a 1:35.0.
Hello?
Oh, hello.
How's it going?
It's going good. Playing a little bit of F1.
Yeah, I can see that. I can't hear it.
You can't hear it on the stream?
Not coming from a headset. You know why?
Because you got it muted.
You know why? Why can I hear me?
I don't know. You watching the stream?
Yeah, so I can hear Discord like a couple of seconds after. It's really disconcerting.
But not Not the game, what the hell?
No, I could hear the game. When I first opened Twitch, I had
Oh.
YouTube playing, so I muted the site because the thing on the home screen was playing.
Making me worry.
Well, that's why.
It says I've got no viewers.
Oh, you've got one.
You didn't see that, mate. You didn't see me hitting that pole.
I was paying attention.
Very good.
I've just had to make like a fully new Twitch account.
But you already followed me just recently with an account,
Yeah, so that account was signed in on my computer,
right?
but it was under an email address that I don't have access to anymore. Because I don't know what happened with Sky, but they think I changed my password and I didn't. So Twitch was one thing that I never got around to changing. But to change my password, I had to change my email address, I had to put in my password. And it was like, oh.
You're using a
haven't signed
Sky
in for this
email
thing.
address.
Oh, it's from years ago. It's an old email address. It's just something I never bothered to switch it over to. Begin with.
Oh,
That
that was some nice braking. Yeah, suck on that valve. Yeah, he's not beating that.
The grid is all set then for the race tomorrow. But before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top three, who are Crabbo, Hamilton and Sebastian Vettel.
Best
Goodbye
feature
for
of the
now
game.
then, but we're really just getting started. Make
Oh,
sure to
fine.
join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Crofty says my name.
Oh, right. I didn't hear it.
Okay. Watch the race intro, you'll hear it.
Okay, I'm gonna show up for a bit because I couldn't hear myself.
Well done. Very solid results. You're looking good for the race.
Hard work, ingenuity and ambition. All things you'll find in abundance amongst the 15 million people of Shanghai over there to our southeast. And we've got plenty of that here on the grid as well. 20,000 horsepower, give or take, chomping at the bit to be unleashed for the Chinese Grand Prix.
Come on, do the grid, do the grid. That's the track.
Also here, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Crabbo. As with all the drivers at this level, they have a lot of ambition. But Formula One's a daunting step up from any other series, so expectations are high right from the start.
And this is something that has ended the career of many a young driver, as that leap up to Formula One proves to be too much. But luckily in this case, I'd say they're doing a good, solid job, and the risk the team took in signing them is definitely starting to pay off.
Well, it was a fair risk going from like
So before the
not racing at all to
let's
F1.
remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. Crabbo lines up on pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Ricciardo, Max Verstappen, and Sainz, Hülkenberg, Ocon, Magnussen and Fernando Alonso, Bottas, Grosjean, Charles Leclerc and
Boss.
Gasly, Perez, Sirotkin, Marcus Ericsson and Brendan Hartley. Stroll and Stoffel Van
just
Dorn
didn't try.
completes the grid.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for
Race
another top 10 finish.
strategy. 3 laps and then pit. Okay.
Sounds good.
Do I have manual starts on? No. And away we go. Everyone's going to pull out in front of me. Motherfucker.
That was such a Vettel thing to do. You see him hit you.
Squeeze him out. There we go. I don't know why after several hours of driving today I decided, hey, I want to do more driving.
That's fake driving. That's different.
Yeah, those planes are tiny.
Yeah, that plane looks smaller than the rental car.
Yeah, inside it was like the size of a coach. It was ridiculous.
What was it like actually flying? Was the weather alright?
Like, it was a little bit, like, I've had worse flights. Like, trying to, like, landing in Newark in a big 757 was worse.
Right.
Mainly because I think other planes had landed in front of us, like big ones. So the air was all over the place.
Mm.
Yeah, it was
I think a
alright.
757 doesn't really bother all that.
No. Apparently it
suppose.
does.
Mm.
It sounded weird as fuck though, like taxiing about. Because when the engines were full, it just sounded like a normal plane.
Hmm.
But when it was taxiing, it had that kind of more like World War II sounding drone. It was weird. You've been on a plane, haven't you?
Not for a few years, really.
So you know when like you're on the runway and then they're like, say, let's go, and it takes a little while to get rolling? It doesn't in those planes. Because they're so much lighter, they just fuck off into the air. It was great. Like, set off in Manchester, got up in the air, got served a drink, just finished my drink, and we were told that we were about to land.
Cool.
It was just under half an hour of the flight.
It's not too bad. Pretty good.
Pit window open. Let's box this lap.
Still nervous throughout the flight because, you know, flying. But it was okay.
Good stuff. Just had visions of the wind being terrible.
Like, it was, like, quite windy, but it didn't really affect it that badly.
Don't forget, box
Oh,
this
that's
lap.
I didn't feel it. I mean, the landing was a bit like, you could tell he was kind of trying to adjust it as they were landing, but at one point it kind of felt a little bit sideways. But it was okay.
They do kind of come in at an angle. I don't know if it's normal.
Yeah, they kind of fly into the wind.
Yeah.
Didn't want to pull a Maldonado though. Right.
Is this you coming in to pit after 3 laps?
Yes.
Exit.
Get some fresh
How
boots.
many laps is the total?
14. But the long-lasting boots. What fucking strategy is this? Because no one else has pitted this lap.
They just really don't want you to win.
Like,
They're like, no.
fucking simulation Ferrari strategy here. True to life, because it's fucking ridiculous. Throwing away the chance of a 1-2. Because we think, let's fuck it up.
Caution.
Why are we cautioning? A safety car would fuck me right off right now. Who's going slow? Ericsson. He's out of the race. Maybe Ericsson hit him.
Green flag.
Probably get some back markers here then. Whoop. I got ridiculously close to Stroll. I don't know. I think I hit
I
him.
feel like
Sebastian is in the
yeah.
pits.
Who's listening to
I
that?
think it's alright. Oh, Vettel's in the pits. We do have a chance. Where is he on the map? Oh, he's coming out the pit. Come on. There he is. Oh, yes. I did get quite close to him.
It's actually really hard to catch up with Van Dorn as well.
Yeah, he still needs to pit. The main thing was getting in front of Vettel, who is now behind Sorokin.
I was going to say, he's been overtaken again. Maybe he did.
Out of the race.
Oh no!
He's just gone.
I don't know what happened, but
Only red.
oh! Land on, you spicy bastard!
Great maneuver. You
That
made it
was
look
gone.
easy.
Yeah, his car died. Don't think it was my fault.
He just couldn't handle the pressure.
Yeah. Gotta stop hitting that pole.
I keep missing it. Make a finish.
Car in front.
Hamilton is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 15.0 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 5 laps old. We
Does Hamilton
think
still
they've
have
got
to pit?
one more
Yeah.
stop. He timed last lap was a
One thing I like about this game is I can hit the left bumper and then just say a command, and Jeff will tell me all about what I was asked about.
That's pretty good.
So I can just like tap it and go, weather. Weather.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at
Maybe
the
you have to
moment.
say weather before.
He did tell me the weather after that. Oh, my favourite. Fuck off, Jeff.
Understood. Copy that.
Does he have a look?
No, it defaults to shut up, Jeff. There's an achievement tied to it. Hamilton, when are you pitting? Oh, did you start on softs? Yeah, he started on softs.
So is he going to pit late or something?
Yeah.
That's good though. It gives you a chance to catch up to him before he goes into pits.
That's annoying that Vettel kind of died, because I'm trying to get like the Constructors Championship.
Yeah, kind of hard on his
Still not pitting. Probably pit like lap 10 or something. It's not the fastest lap though.
You did.
Yeah. My car's getting lighter.
No, I'm using that fuel.
Speaking of using fuel, you know that Grandland that I had?
I'm going to assume it's pretty bad.
3/4 of a tank.
Yeah, what was the fuel like?
Yeah. It was petrol. 1.2 litre turbo.
1.2? No wonder it was so bad on fuel. It needed half a tank just to get moving.
I saw it was about half full when I was in Manchester, and I was like, well, I need to fill up on the way back. I don't think it was like full when I left. Yeah, it's an alright car. Personally, I wouldn't have one because I like feeling the road when driving.
It just seems like the sort of car that would do better with a decent sized diesel engine, not a small petrol engine.
Yeah, it cruises. It's got what, 130 horsepower? It's not like completely underpowered, but it's...
No, but
I think there's like a 1 litre variant as well.
nice.
I'm not really sure what like market they're going for with that car. Because like it's I mean it's comfortable enough on the motorway, but you don't really want to be driving it around the motorway because it's got like no fuel economy.
Yeah. That's why you think it'd be better with a decent sized diesel.
Guess if you just got kids. It's not very like handy for the city because it's a big fucker.
No, that's... Yeah.
Why does it exist? Why do people buy them? Hamilton, pit, you bastard.
No. I'm not actually following this one.
Yeah, give me a hot hatch instead. I'll be happy.
Are you sure Chelsea actually asked for a medium-sized car?
Yeah. We clicked on the button that said Astra.
Yeah.
I mean, after I said no to the Igo.
You should have just got that and experienced it. That's essentially the new version of what Kieran's driving around in.
Yeesh. I mean, yeah, once I was out on the open road, it was comfortable enough. Had Android Auto and stuff. It had parking sensors, thankfully.
Oh.
Managed to find an alright space in the car park. It was parked near a Mark III Golf GTI. There we go, he's pinned. What's that?
Did you park it there deliberately?
They have some kind
No,
of
it was
mechanical
literally the only space. I had to do a couple laps of the car park just to find it. I'm the fucking taxi driver that took me back from the shop to the hotel, not even wearing his fucking seatbelt.
I read that.
Like, I was sitting there, and I just looked, and I'm like, well, why can't I see his belt? Like, the actual buckle bit. Like, oh, he's not wearing his seatbelt, what the fuck? Cruising around at speed on the fucking death roads.
It's just amazing.
A different experience from every fucking taxi. The first taxi from the airport was driven by George R.R. Martin himself.
It's still crossing it from that last bit.
Yeah. I just get back to writing fucking books and driving taxis. I was like looking at him like, why do you look so much like him? Next taxi driver took a weird ass route and took for fucking ever. Taxi coming back was, you know, in the dark. Kind of smelled like BO. He wasn't wearing a seatbelt. Ended up being cheaper than getting out to the shop, so it's bonus.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and then the one that took me to the airport was like just a random like A4. Like if you get a car from the hotel, it's like kind of a nice car. If you're getting picked up from anywhere else, you're like, ah, he's a shit car.
To be fair, it's a nice hotel, isn't it? You probably think it's something important.
Yeah.
And then it's just you.
Overall, I spent Overall, I spent £69 on taxes.
That's a lot of money.
No, the correct term is nice.
Oh, only 69.
Yeah. That's a lot of fucking money for taxis.
It, yeah, it's a lot.
I was talking to one of the girls at the shop, and apparently the hotel that I was staying in actually burned down a few years ago.
Alright, are you staying in a ghost hotel? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yes, but so they rebuilt it. That's why it's all like new looking and stuff, but also quite square and modern looking.
Yeah.
Why it completely confused me that I was looking at it on like Street View and it looked completely different. Like, this is the same hotel, right? So like when they rebuilt it, they made like all the communal areas too big.
Like on purpose?
I don't know. They're just, unless the hotel gets like really busy at certain times.
I guess it's better to have too much space than too little.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a really nice hotel. Yeah. One of them is coming to meet finance people at the office.
Coming to be or meet?
Meet.
Yeah.
To see. Yeah, I can't remember her name. I think the thing is, I'm trying to remember if she actually even said her name. So I think so. I'm like, I'm too far in now. I can't ask her name. Yeah, I think she's coming up on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Right, last lap.
Did you overtake on? Yes. Did you finally pit?
Yeah, that's when I overtook him. Thing is, Hamilton managed to overtake Ricciardo. Because Hamilton came out behind Ricciardo.
Alright.
Oh yeah, this is 2018, so he's still in a Red Bull. That's why he's so high up.
Makes sense.
Not going backwards in a Renault. Oh, he would have been better off staying in a Red Bull. It was a gamble.
Yeah.
But McLaren with Renault engines ended up being better than Renault.
See, that doesn't make sense. Like,
The engine does so much, but it's, you know,
I guess the driver.
the driver and the actual body of the car.
Who would have thought Renault can't back cars?
Yeah. Yeah. Good brake systems, good aerodynamics.
Yeah,
Here's our winner.
they're not very
Oliver
good at
Ferrari
making
and
good
Mark
cars.
Vernet.
It's
What a fantastic race
thing.
it was.
Thing is,
And Anthony Davidson, give me your
back in the
thoughts. How did
2000s,
they
they had
accomplish this result?
Alonso
I'd
win
say
with
it's just
Renault.
raw pace, plain and simple.
twice.
I mean, we could sit here and talk about strategy all day, the overtaking.
So here they come now, out onto the podium.
Like,
Wherever you
actually beating Schumacher after his dominant run in the Ferrari.
go. And now let's take
All
a
it
look
tells
at
me
the
is that
driver's
Alonso in his
standings.
day
Crabbo
was just
increases their championship lead.
amazing.
Now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Thing is,
That's got to be
like,
the flying fin. Wait,
Alonso's a
Okay.
good driver.
yeah.
Amazing.
Is it like the
What
60s and
Barnabas out there
70s?
must be really happy.
Renault had a
It doesn't get much better than a win at this track,
rally
does
team.
it?
and he was really good.
Another podium. You must be getting used to it up there.
Like,
That was a close
Peugeot,
finish.
part
How
of
are
Renault,
things
and
between the two of you?
they were good. They had a good rally team.
Hmm.
Everything else is just
You had a
shocking.
bit of contact today. Who was at fault
Doesn't
there?
make sense.
Like, Renault are very
Right,
capable
well,
of
that's
making
everything.
great engines. I mean, the V8 Renault engine is really good. Like,
Hmm.
Red Bull, when they were kind of dominating, like 2010 to 2013, had a Renault engine.
F1's not V8s anymore, though, is it?
Nope.
Was it like 1.6s
Excellent
or something?
result today. Finishes
Yeah,
like that will look
1.6
good on your contract
turbos.
reviews. On to the next one.
Because the V8s didn't
We've
have
received
turbos.
invitations to new historic events. You'll be
Well,
able
not
to
to
choose
V8.
whether or not to participate before the end of this
Didn't
weekend.
really need it. But, like, a 1.6 turbos, literally just the engine from Ashley's Megane with a turbo attached to it. Like, well, obviously it's probably a petrol version of that, or like ethanol or some shit like that.
Yeah, but the F1 engines are...
Do F1 use petrol or?
Yeah, it's a petrol-y thing with additives. Yeah. I'm gonna stop the stream.